This is Jet playing Azindatur. And as you can see, a thing has happened. This actually has never happened for me before. I've never actually played a fortress long enough for this to happen. Though I'm pretty sure I've played some longer. Not long enough. And so we have entered territory I have, never really dealt with before. So what's this? Herbalist? Not a vampire, probably. So let's give them more herbally kind of things to do. And hello. Continue forth. Okay, so we have a confused animal. I don't know why I said confused. It's good to know the king keeps his own brewer. I suppose having a singular brewer is probably not a bad thing. Make sure they focus entirely on the task. Suturer. I pretty much just give all my healthcare folk one whole task. Though I think I would usually want them to do something else as well. Does not appear to be a vampire. Really? Is that it? Where's the king? King! Vampire animal trainer. Where are you? The king's already here. Oh, did all of these people come with the king? Sacred... Oh my gosh. How many more are there? Let's lock the doors for a moment. Well, no. I'll just wait for them to come down the hallway. So who is this? This is... is there anywhere for you to fish? I don't think there is. But stoneworking... what are your skills exactly? Novice. Not really good at anything. Persuader, adept negotiator, proficient comedian, flatterer. So this person's basically just... they'd make a good mayor from the sounds of it. What can you do for me that's of any use? No hauling. Don't care much about healthcare. Cleaning would be nice. Alchemy. I'm not sure. You know, I don't actually know if alchemy is done in this version of the game. I don't know. Maybe you can just stand around being useful to people. So let's see. Married to Ustuth. Whisper standards. Citizen of the Smith of Cole, member of the blah, member of the blah, member of the blah. Former member of the Bodices of Rubbing. That sounds interesting. He is a former member of the Trust Arena. Sacred Price of the Creed of Veiling. Queen Consort. Okay. The Smith of Cole arrived at Azindatur. Second of Fellsight. Is Fellsight even in the game? In the year 119. So this is interesting. Let's see. Who else have we got? Remarkably good presser. Member of the Desert Watch. Arrived as Azindatur. No other. Married to so-and-so. Health. Relationships. Deities. What are you good at again? Not a whole lot. Usually that's also an indication they might be... oh, wait. No. You're an arriver. Legendary Axe Dwarf. Adequate liar. So this person should be in the military is what they're saying. Whoops. Hello. Farming. You're a presser. Let's make you a beekeeper as well. And... there's nothing else. Strand extractor. I have yet to get any useful... does not appear to be a vampire. Is the king a vampire? The king hunts. That's a good idea. Let's see. Butchery. Tanning. Should the king even do anything? I actually don't know if the king should do anything. Shorest. Wheels Carnage. Member of the Familial Bronze Ropes. Member of the Desert Watch. Former member of the Lancer of Covering. King of the Smith of Cole. 110 years old. Thin, sideburns, clean-shaven, blah, blah, blah. I'll worry about his description later if it becomes useful or important. Kills 3 goblins, 1 troll, 1 troll, 1 troll. Relationships, lots of them, lots of relationships. Two nieces named Lore. Interesting. Administrator? The current administrator? Cool. Well, I don't really know what to do with him. I don't want him to hunt. That's for sure. So what were the skills again? Competent mace dwarf, marks dwarf, archer. This person does everything. Competent dodger. Butcher, trapper, cook, ambusher, judge of intent, proficient tracker. Perhaps, let's see. PL. Animal training. So there's no actual... I don't know. We'll give him a hobby. Just dissect animals. But also, I think he should be... Because it was in his list, I think, a cook. He will cook for his people. You know, there's a certain nobility to that, I think. Whoops. Oh, that's not an actual camel. Farmer. But you're legendary mace dwarf. Wow. Milling, brewing. G. Skilled liar. Okay, another legendary mace dwarf. Healthcare surgeon. Very good. Stone detailing just in case. Does not appear to be a vampire. Don't need no stinking foals, that's for sure. Peasant. And wait a minute. Legendary spear dwarf. So these people were like warriors who came with him. Oh, I wonder then if I should make... Does not appear to be a vampire. When did these guys sneak in? I mean, they got in quick. Oh, but I'm going to have to make room for them. So what does that mean? We have the king and a duchess here at the same time. Champion not selected. Probably should be from among... Oh. What kind of skills does the champion have to have? Well, the surgeon... I don't know what a champion does. Hammerer. No relevant skills. Let's see. So I'm thinking the guard should switch to being like a pick your own weapon kind of thing, and then I had to go herbalist. Okay, that's the person I saw at the beginning. So, yeah, let's remove all the current things and make a new one. So, oh, I have to make a new uniform for that. Okay, the redesign of my military is proceeding. I've got, as you can see, a royal guard up there. I'll go back in just a moment. Gloves. That's not what I want. Gloves. Gauntlets. There you go. Iron shields. Iron's always near the bottom for some crazy reason. And then hammers, from what I've read, silver is better for blunt weapons, but not great for any kind of slicing weapon. I forget why. Probably something to do with the softness of the metal. Not as important when it comes to impacts, but makes notches and dents in bladed weapons, I think. Do I need any more than this? Bolt, blade, and hammer. I mean, that's pretty generic. Maybe spear. Spears have a utility that is different from others, so let me add that real quick. Sweet. Armor, we need... The actual uniform for all of these is the same. Greaves. Helm. Gloves. Gauntlets, thank you. High boots. Shield. And in this case, spear. I'm not sure... The iron. Since everything else is iron, I'll go with iron. Material. iron. Whoops. Iron. 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 And iron. And name that spear. Come on. God. Very good. So, those are all over clothing. Royal Guard. Iron shields. Same thing. Leather robes. I want them to be slightly different. And what I don't have, though, is... maybe they should have silk. It's not... I don't know. I do want something else, though. Legs, gloves, boots, shields, weapon. Head, right? Helm. So I want hood. Leather hood as well. But the problem is leather is so variable. So I think maybe I will, in fact, go with silk. And then silk. And exact matches is all good. They don't have... I've forgotten bee silk. Right. Maybe I should go with something really specific, like giant cave spider. Because worth more. Giant cave spider. Is there... yes, color. So that means I'm going to have to find color. Amber, amethyst. Can I even actually use any of those? They'll say dye, but... midnight blue. Considering that's a dwarven color, I think I'll do that. So these guys have an actual royal uniform. Can you actually, like, color iron? Like, lacquer it or something like that? Well, regardless, let us... actually, what did I just do? Supplies. Ammunition. Hunters. What? Hold on. Military. Actually, yeah. Captain of the Guard should be Royal Guard. And competent Marks Dwarf. I don't know. Shouldn't it be one of the people who just came with him? No relevant skills. Oh, yeah. Legendary Spear Dwarf. And legendary Mace Dwarf. And legendary Mace Dwarf. Novice Fighter. Legendary Axe Dwarf. No relevant skills. Competent Mace Dwarf. Oh, the King. Yeah, I don't know if the King should be in his own guard. Competent Hammer Dwarf. Let's see, anybody else? Competent Swords Dwarf. I like that. The sound of that. Competent Swords Dwarf. Talented Marks Dwarf. Well, yeah, they need a couple of those. Adequate. Competent Swords. Competent. I want one more Marks Dwarf. Talented Marks Dwarf. Let's go from some of the older people. Adept Marks Dwarf. Hell with it. And do we have somebody else that we don't have represented? Like, I don't see any hammer types in there. Do I have a hammer type? Hammer down! Hammer down! Spear people. No, I have spear people. What I want is a hammer person. Marks Dwarf. Spear. Swords. Talented Marks. That's because I've used Marks Dwarf so frequently so far. Oh! Hammer Dwarf. Okay. So there is the Royal Guard. And they're going to be called Royal Guard. Gee whiz. And there we go. So, Royal Guard, Bolt Patrol, Blade Patrol, Hammer Patrol, Spear Patrol. Hammer and Spear Patrols, basically no one. Ooh. Where'd he come from? If he's the competent Hammer Dwarf, he should probably be the person in charge. It doesn't matter, I guess. For some reason, I was under the impression that I had none. But I have no one talented in those things. And the last 4 Blade people and the last 2 Bolt people had to be picked from those who had no skill whatsoever. King's first trade run? Well, trade receiving anyways. Let's see. There are a few giant hamsters in here that I will be picking up in just a moment. I'm just going to see what else they have to offer and see how much I should give them back. I'm not sure. I don't think I've been forbidden yet from selling toys, which often seems to happen if somebody likes a particular thing, then they also tend to say, no, you're not allowed to sell that stuff. Hasn't happened yet, and I see that there are already a few in here that can be sold, so I probably will. Need cloth. Though cloth isn't going to help me with silk, so maybe I don't need the cloth. Well, That's all they sell, too, is rope reading it. Come on, come on. I want to see if there's any foodstuffs down here at the end. There is a bit. Get some of these. Don't need them all. Whoops. Valley herbs. I don't get enough of that. Okay. Amethyst crown, large amethyst, dog skull totems. Very good. Let's see, what else can I sell? I don't want to sell backpacks. Aluminum amulet. Sounds nice. See, I'm already up. Aluminum. Leather skin. Water skins need to be kept. Gold goblets. Camel skulls, I believe. Aluminum ring. Gold toy axe. Gold bracelets. Hammer. Wasn't there a toy boat in here somewhere? Spore tree. Do not want to sell the spore tree thing. That would be bad. Gold flask. Aluminum ring. That should make them happy. Watch there be wood in here. No! Okay, good. I might have to say this king may be an acceptable king. Look at what he wants. His first mandate as king at my location, Azindatur. Make toys! Yes. So, it happened. Didn't take very long either. I noticed the mayor's mandate had ended. So I was like, okay, that probably means that somebody else took the job. Turns out, Sacred Price, or the Queen Consort, who I said would make a good mayor. So, export of backpacks and animal traps prohibited. Sorry, I'm still assembling their room. I'm making gold furniture as fast as I can, but I've only got. Oh, the office is out front. That's right. So I can assign this now. So there's still lots to be done. Everything in that room needs to be grander. Royal. 10 chests. Yeah, I've got a whole slew of things. Where are we going? It's gold statues, armor stands, weapon racks, cabinets, chests, silver. These are for 2 more offices up on the inner ledge for various militia captains. Gold thrones are nearly done. I hope I don't run out of gold. Have I run out of gold? A. Melt object. Can't do that. Mandated certain goods. I wonder what that is. Turkey hen. Need empty barrel. Lots of empty barrels. Somebody's too injured. That's why they weren't the manager. It's because they were too injured. I don't know. But, let's see. Throne. Nope. Now, I thought there were 2 tables that might work. See, that Sterus, Vestos, and let's see. Take one of these out. See, it's going to be so unsymmetrical, but it'll at least raise the value of these rooms immensely. These may be temporary quarters, though, I might say. They may end up belonging to somebody else. They're awfully extravagant. I don't know. I just know that I'm not quite satisfied yet. I'll see. Should now have... Really? Grand dining room. Is this not worth much? 36. Oh, fine. So really, the table was probably worth more. 300. B. Table. Gold. Yeah, look at that. Masterwork. 36. Well, 36. And yet, that one is also 36, isn't it? Criminy. 36. Huh. Worth as much as an artifact, or not artifact, masterwork gold table. Interesting. Now let's see. The other table was here. Laluth Zatgal. Let's see how expensive that one is. Did it know if ahead of time? Splendid office. Oh, but yeah, I just tore out one of the tables here. How much is this one worth? Nothing. Okay. Just in case you're interested, Ulstuth Eklistrabam has been quite content. No major upsets yet. He did have a mandate that toys created. Married many children. Son of Ushir Swordleagues. Casual worshippers of Offat. Wandered quests. Excuse me. I was just drinking. Citizen of Smith Cole. Member of the Familial Bronze Ropes. Member of the Desert Watch. Former member of the Lancer of Covering. The king of the Smith Cole, and he arrived in 119. He is 110 years old. I think we covered that earlier. Sideburns, clean shaven. He's thin, very long mustache, arranged in double braids. Very long beard is braided. Oh, mustache and beard are braided. Okay. Very long hair is tied in a ponytail. His ears are flattened. His aquamarine eyes, very interesting color, have slightly thin irises. Interesting. His skin is pale brown. Slow to tire, but clumsy. I'm imagining him tripping all over the fortress. He likes tin glaze, fine pewter, shell opal, maple wood, bolts, bucklers, toy boats, obviously, reindeer for their large herds, and giant chinchillas for their fur. When possible, he prefers to consume sea lamprey, which I can't get, I don't believe, and bumblebee mead. So, employing some bee smiths, what's the word? Beekeepers, may be important in the future. He absolutely detests hamsters. Interesting. Good kinesthetic sense, shortage of patience, and little willpower. So he's a pushover. He's an irritable pushover. Okay. He can handle stress. Isn't given to flights of fancy. Loves to defy convention, like preferring toys, I suppose, and being a cook. He's candid and sincere. Sincere in dealings with others. He dislikes helping others. Really? It seems contradictory. Rather intimidate others than compromise, and yet he's a pushover. He's immodest. He's occasionally given to procrastination. He takes time when making decisions, runs his fingers through his hair when he is thinking. This is all very interesting. He needs alcohol to get through the day, like any dwarf doesn't. So, okay. Future reference, mead, I think in particular is going to be important. I wonder if, even if, like, say, fine pewter over here, I'm pointing and you can't tell, but fine pewter, let's say I made all of his furniture out of that. Would he be happier about that even though the value of his rooms would be lower? I don't know. Something happened, but I'm not sure what. Asbesmaram has been miserable, mostly regarding clothing. However, has no doom clean health. Grasp somewhat impaired, so she's just miserable in general. Are you in the military? Asbesmaram, yes, she's in the Royal Guard. Might not be up to that, come to think of it. We'll see. However, one way or another, one of my miners, Nishlalok, kills, health, relationships, another miner. Oh, by the same name, Nish, both named Nish. Nish. is in here, but why? If I look at this, whoops, justice. Oh, what's this? There's more. Oh, okay. I didn't realize there were multiple pages. Murder. Niche. Bomb wreck. Or just that include... Oh, cold cases. Okay. Oh, wait, here we go. Niche. Export prohibition. What? Officer. Oh, so Az just put him in there. Only 25 days, though. Probably won't die from lack of attention. Well, that stinks. Miners are my most important characters, really. Whew. Clocking in. Slowly. The mausoleum needs to go up. One more cabinet, 2 more weapon racks, 2 more armor racks. Perhaps those armor racks ought to go up in the mausoleum. Do I have enough yet? I have a couple, actually. Yeah, let's do this. Armor, And armor. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I need. Ha! I have a small ambush here. One of my miners got cut outside, and he planted that pig right in that goblin's. Well, probably not face, but I want to imagine it was. Let's see. Strikes the goblin in the head. So yes, okay, face. Excellent. I'm not sure what became of the others, though. Swordsmen. They're all goblins. They're all coming around the backside. Ooh. Are they coming after... Oof. I don't know. Maybe I can help them out. We'll see. I wanted to end the episode with a completed room for the king, but this is running a bit long, and I have an ambush. Oh God! Fight! Fight! Oh, you guys can hold him. You can hold him, guys. Oh no! Don't turn back. I want to trade. I want to trade. Don't. Oh, I think they're doing it. Oh yeah. These guys haven't turned back. That's good. They all seem to generally turn back as a unit. I think it's good. Let's melt any of that junk they've got. Alright, I thought I would put some statue. What the hell? Statue. Some statues in his mausoleum. I'm just wondering what would be appropriate. We got dwarves. It's dwarves. Oysters. Llama. Dwarf. Oh, and then we get into green glass. I want gold. Trade glazes. Let's see. Dwarf and catapult parts. Admiring the catapult parts. I wish I could order these on demand. I want a statue of X, Y, or Z. Items finally crafted design image of Muthkat, the dwarf. He said, raising the fungi wood bolt relates to the masterful fungi wood bolt created by the dwarf Muthkat gloved lure in the Desert Watch. I think what I'll do for now is put in images of dwarves, and then I'll slowly remove them for specific things that are actually, I don't know, pertinent to the king in some way as they emerge. Is this statue actually a good statue for that sort of thing? Let's see, dwarf. And do we have one more? Gold, oysters, llama, green glass, dwarf. No, I'm lacking one. Well, let's go with a llama. Almost as good as a dwarf. Oh, check this out. Look at this. Legendary mine. Z. She ate a legendary meal, complained of hunger, lost a pet, been attacked. Been attacked, right? Miner kills. Osnun Thief Showers, the goblin. This year, 119. This is the one who planted her pick in the face of a goblin. Is it a girl? Why did I assume it? Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, yeah. She. Never mind. And she's getting counseling from the queen consort. That's pretty cool. Oh, and the room is nearly done. Look at this. The mausoleum is finally royal. I need one more chest, and I also need one more cabinet for... what am I saying? And there it goes. Still slightly unsymmetrical without that last cabinet, but regardless, I have a complete set of quarters for the king and the consort. The consort also, by the way, has absconded with the... she needed her own office for being the mayor. Actually, is she still the mayor? Yes. So I just stole that from the vampire, who doesn't really deserve an office anyways, you know? I also did a thing, very inconsequential really, but I tore out the doors, the inner doors on these, and expanded the rooms so that in case some of these people died or got married and stuff, I wouldn't have to micromanage all their little dining rooms. So now, oops, there's one I missed. Oop, there's another one I missed. Bunch I missed. What? But yeah, you can see that was the general thing that I did. That way they have the effective dining room without me having to micromanage that. So that's something. And I did have one of the squad commanders, I think the Bolt squad. I had to put in a recruit because I had to move up Nomile to the commander because the previous commander decided to go berserk in the middle of the training and injured probably Zan here. Ability to stand lost. Somebody... Oh man, they haven't even carried off the body yet. My poor dwarves are so overworked. I really actually need to do some side research also and find out why it is they hate being on patrol duty so much. Anyway, one last thing. This tower here, the inner lip of the volcano tower, is coming along. I'm having a hard time keeping up in terms of making furniture and windows for this. Do I have any windows yet? No, I don't. But it's coming along. It's coming along. They put the rooms together pretty quick. It's just furnishing them that seems to be a little tricksy. So, anyways, I think that should be... I think it's overly long now for an episode, but I want it to be cohesive. So, thanks for watching. Please come again next time.